Hello, I'm Geraint. I'm the miller at St Fagans. The mill was built in 1852, was in use until 1957 on its original location. It was relocated here and reopened in 1977. The last miller who worked in this building on its original location was Mrs. Hetty Jones. I'm continuing that tradition now in milling here. Let's go inside. One thing that I like to explain to people is the process of milling. What actually is milling? The stones that I use in the mill themselves are covered, but this is a good means of seeing how things work. So the wheat is placed on the inside, and these lines, once they cross these lines, they will cut the grain like a scissor and also grind here. So let's see what happens. And we can see the flour coming out now from the edge. That's it there. As for the process of milling itself in this building, the crucial part of the mill is this thing here. This is what governs the volume of water to turn the wheel on the outside, and that's what powers everything. Right, got a sack here full of wheat. So we have this chain here, which is a choke chain. We just take the links through, get it around the sack, and then let the water wheel do the lifting for us. We have this rope here that goes through every 3 floors, as does this one. So when I pull this now, this will start to be pulled up by the wheel. So I'm just pulling the sack up now. Then once up there, the wheat is poured down then to be milled into wholemeal flour. It means taking the sacks up and down a few times really to get enough flour for what you need. If I have a particularly large amount of flour, I use my wheelbarrow, but more often than not you'll see me carrying a sack of flour on my back. Off I go then to the shop to deliver flour. Shop! No, it's such a great thing, you know, with the continuity of producing flour, because I think that I've sold, over 9,000 kilos of flour since 1999. And it's such a great feeling in doing something that's traditional and selling good Welsh flour in a good old Welsh store, in Gwalior stores itself. You can actually see the flour being made. And when people see the water wheel turning, they feel somewhat compelled then to go up to Gwalior stores and buy the flour. The flour is great for making wholemeal bread. It's stone ground and it's organic. It's rather versatile. You can use it for crumble and various things. If you mix it with a bit of white flour, you can make a loaf that'll rise a bit more perhaps. The unique selling point is the fact that it's made in-house, so to speak. It's pretty much exclusive. It's only sold on the museum ground, and people like to feel part of the story of milling. So that's my job, that's what I do. So next time you're in St Fagans, come to the mill, we'll have a chat and buy some flour and get a taste of Wales.